Hi there, wonderful awakening beings and spiritual souls. Jo Rose of JoRose.com, numerologist and energy forecaster. In this video, I'm sharing with you Life Path 5. This is a part of my Life Path series, and the full series is in the playlist link below. Included in that link is an intro video explaining to you the importance of the life path, because the life path is not who you are, but what you've come to explore in this lifetime. Information about your date of birth and how to correctly calculate your life path number. So stop this video, check that link above, and then come on back. Even if you're not a Life Path 5 video, all my videos have little nuggets of information in there that will help you at some point in your lifetime, and if not yours, although I believe it will, those around you. It could be the life path of your partner, your parents, your children, siblings, family, friends, or work colleagues. And you are a better person if you can help understand them as they learn to understand themselves. And who knows, you could have the strong number that they need to associate with as a part of your journey. However, if you are a Life Path 5, welcome to your video. The Life Path 5 is the path of the freedom-seeking adventurer. Sometimes I think that this is the number of when the soul first comes here. It's got no boundaries. It doesn't understand the planet or the vibration, and it just wants to go out and explore everything. This is the number I say is Indiana Jones. And unfortunately, the Life Path 5 people could well be born into some form of restrictive, confined family that has suppressed and pushed them down. And therefore, they haven't totally embraced the journey that they're on. In these videos, I'm sharing with you what you need to develop, release, and who your allies are. So let me explain further about this amazing Life Path 5. The Life Path 5 is unfiltered. It absorbs everything. It feels like it needs to test and taste, smell, interact with everything. It is very much a sensual number. When this number is vibrating at its best, it's sexual, sensual, has a thirst for life, for living, for thriving. If it's not there, this number really shows the element of just barely existing and surviving and even dying. And that's when this number gets stuck in drama and addiction. This is the path of the party goer, the social, interactive, let's get this party started type person. So you need to develop fun into your life. If there is no fun, find ways to bring it in. There must be fun, because if there isn't fun, you will end up in this negative state, which will have you seeking and exploring forms of escapism. We'll come on to that in a moment. Develop your social awareness skills, your social interaction skills. Yes, you are great. Yes, you will understand many things when you really come into alignment with this number. As I say, you were probably born into a restrictive lifestyle, a lot of boundaries, and you can't deal with the boundaries. But when you realize that the boundaries can go, then you start to really explore. You seek freedom. And I want to just say here about freedom. People often say to me, oh, I want financial freedom, I want to have job freedom, or I want to be free of work, I want to be free of this relationship or these confinements. Freedom cuts you off from everything, and it's not freedom as such, more freedom of choice. The 5 needs to have control over their life. If they haven't got control over their life, again, they'll move into escapism. Don't box me in. Don't put a fence around me. I need to see open land. I need to see the path ahead. I need to explore. It's the number of experiential learning, experiential growth. It's an action energy. It's the most vibrant energy I know. It's the Duracell bunny. Let's go, 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 go. And they'll go, 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 go. Then they'll stop, sleep, up, go, 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 go. This is the true essence of a 5 when it's really going full out. If it's not, it's going go, 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 further down, deeper into a dismal place. Sorry to say this, but I want to get you to really understand that this is really the number of the adventurer. So you've got to get out and experience these things. You get fidgety if you're held back. And I think about ADHD people here, is when they can't do something and they're chomping at the bit. That's exactly what you're like. You need movement. Stillness does not work. And this movement can be in your body, as in dancing, as in sport, as in relocation. It's as in variety. You cannot be stuck or stagnant on a life path 5. So develop your fun, your party energy, your social interaction, your networking skills. You need to do this by listening and understanding. And sometimes you're a little bit too fast that you don't always hear what you need to hear to help understand. You want a quick connection and move on. So you're a great networker. You are passionate about things. Like I said, this is the thirst for life. Enthusiastic. If you find that you're not these things, step back, go inside. What is it that you need to do to bring this up? Because when you're vibrating at that energy, you're explaining to others, go out there and live life. You're highly adaptable. Whatever situation you find yourself in, you can generally, providing you're vibrating well, find your way out of it. You're resourceful. You'll explore various avenues until you can get to the next step. What do you need to develop as well? Self-discipline. Like I say, you can be a bit erratic, a bit scattered, and you need to have some form of discipline. We understand in this world, perhaps we do need to go to work and earn some income, whether we're self-employed, and that's great, entrepreneur, that's great. As long as you've got variety and you can earn your money, that's great. But maybe learn to save some as well. Don't think, oh, I've got this much money in the bank now, I'll go and do that skydive, or I've got this much money in the bank now, let's have a holiday. This much money in the bank, I'll buy a new car. Know what it is that you are needing the money for and saving. Not everything has to cost money. Develop honesty and integrity. If you can trust your feelings, fulfill yourself up, be in alignment, and share this. Remember, you are leading the way for others to really embrace their life. This is the number of the fearful or the fearless. Are you fearless? It is a number of bravery. You will step in where others won't. You will step up where others are afraid of. Because even if you don't know everything, you'll find out along the way. Remember, you're resourceful and you're adaptable, or you will be when you start pushing yourself forward. You may find you're a late starter in this energy, because the 5 is often, like I say, ADHD, naughty child, be seen, not heard, don't speak until you're spoken to. These things could well have suppressed you. When you realize that you have a voice, when you can have an opinion, it doesn't have to agree with everybody else's, and this is where you need to be mindful, because sometimes you won't care about it, is you will go for it. So this is the number of bravery. If you are not in the fearless, go for it, you will be in the fearful, and this will hold you back. And this is where you become connected to the addictive side of this number. What do you need to release? You need to release drama. Now, the only way you have drama in your life is if you are bored and life is too chaotic and you don't know what it is that you want. If you are suppressing, if perhaps you are in a job that isn't fulfilling you, you're feeling confined. If you're in a relationship that's not fulfilling you, you're feeling confined. You may find that the job you become lazy, the relationship you may have an affair, you will be less considerate to the other people around you, but somehow they all know that you're not happy because you create a drama. Fill yourself up and the drama will go. Love and embrace life and the chaos will disappear. Slow down. You need to release the speed. Slow down. Yes, I know it's great to be going out there, but you will burn yourself out. You cannot be going Duracell bunny all the time. Slow down. Remember I said Duracell bunny? Sleep. You need to slow down. Why am I saying this? Because you can become careless. You can forget things, knock into things, break things if you are not slowed down. What is the saying? Less haste, more speed. It's the other way around if I've got it wrong. But that's what it is. It's know where you're going and then speed up. I know the 5 does not plan, but these are some of the things that you need to look at, and you'll get that from your allies, which I'll explain in a moment. You're in the fast lane. Sometimes you need to indicate to come into the slower lane for a while. Because of this zest for life or the confinement that you had, sometimes you can appear indifferent about other people's emotions and opinions and mindsets and way of life, and this can cause you a few conflicts in your relationships. So look at how you deal with people, and again, when you look at your allies, they will be able to help you understand this. I've already mentioned overindulgence. Overindulgence can be like you blow all your money, but it could be that you have affairs, you become addicted to sex, drugs, gambling, shopping, food, sport. Just watch where your addictions are and ask yourself, what is causing you to escape into those addictions, and what can you do to bring yourself back? Addictions will happen because your needs are not being met. Your needs are not being met because you're bored. So, and you could be bored because you're confined. Your relationships, you may have relationships younger in life. They may not last as long, or they may be very turbulent. There could be a relationship where there are affairs that are going on. It's only later in life, when you've experienced enough to know who you are, do you allow a relationship in. But when you do allow that relationship in, you are very loving and caring and understand about life, and you certainly will be a very sensual partner. Release inconsistency. You can become very inconsistent and you don't commit. You say one thing and do another thing. Asking you to turn up at a certain time, your timekeeping is probably dreadful. So do your best to timekeep, or attend things where you have a window where it doesn't matter, or that they're coming to you for the event. Who are your allies? Your allies are the numbers either side of you, and they are going to teach you the biggest lessons that you need to learn to help you understand your lesson. Allies are not necessarily your best intimate partners because they'll be the opposite to you, but they are the numbers that will teach you how to curb some of that erraticness that you have. So in your case, the numbers either side of the 5 is the 4 and the 6. Interestingly enough, the 4 and the 6 are both about family and commitment. Oh my gosh, that's not what the 5 is all about, is it? The 4 really needs structure. The 4 is grounded. When I think about the 4 and the grounded, I think about the tree and the roots going into the ground. When I think about the 5, it's more like that weed that climbs along the top of the soil, constantly moving onto a new destination. So find a way to ground yourself. Find a way to commit to things, and the only way you can do that is to commit to something that gives you variety and freedom. The 4 is persistent. The 5 can get bored. It doesn't necessarily always finish. It goes full steam ahead until it's done. The 4 is persistent. you need to carry things through. So just learn from the 4 how to do that. The 4 is very loyal, whereas the 5 may not feel as loyal. Just learn from a 4. If you're having relationship challenges, maybe go chat to a 4 or a 6. They will give you some great insight of how to work on your relationships. The 6 is very loving and nurturing, understanding, responsible and supportive. Many of the things that the 5 lacks over time. You may be able to improve these if you bring some 6 energy in. These 2 allies can come from people that have it as their expression number, their soul desire, what am I saying? Heart's desire number. And those that have already fallen into alignment with their life path 4 or 6. This is a life of adventure, a life of great experience. And if you could look at nothing as good or bad, nothing as up or down, but just a way of growing, we can grow as a 5 from some of the more mundane things as well. So it doesn't always have to be that adrenaline rush energy. I hope this has helped you understand your life path and given you some insight of why you're not always understood, why you'll step up and out when others won't, how you find it easy to interact and socialise at a party. Not everybody is you. And so just bear it in mind that others could be guided by how you get out there and experience it, because when they see you really shining bigger, bolder, brighter and better, they're going to want to know how to do it. And that's your job, to show them and to tell them and to take them on the journey. Life with you is thriving when you're in the right place. So you have the energy to raise this planet's energy right now. I hope you've enjoyed this video and got a lot from it. Do check out my other life path videos. If you've liked it, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and push that bell if you want to be notified. I do many videos on various topics, including a monthly forecast, personal year videos. I will leave the links below for you to go and investigate. Do leave comments. I always come back to the comments. I love to hear from you. Are you experiencing a life path 5? Do you have a partner that's a life path 5? Have you dated a life path 5? Let's know your feedback on the life path 5. And if I've hit the spot, or perhaps I could have well missed a number of things out because I can't explain it all in a few minutes. I do readings if you want to know more about yourself or consultations. So do get in touch with me and let's talk, let's connect. Until the next time, have a great week, month, day, year, etc. And I'll see you in my next video. And remember, it's your life, LYFE. Love yourself first every day. Doing this will keep you away from that escapism and that addiction. Thank you for watching.